Hello, happy Friday. How you guys doing? My paradise earth, my CJ, my Sarah baby doll, Mona, my love. Oh my gosh, y'all, we're on here early and I came back in. I was like, look at the chat blowing up already. Doing a sound check. Y'all are good, y'all. Can you hear me? Check. Y'all are so punctual, Nicola. JC, what's up? Jada, I see you. My Mona gave me a thumbs up on my sound. You know, I'm always going to do that from that day forward. Anybody who knows what I'm talking about knows what I'm talking about. Hello, my loves. Willow more animate. Oh, that's cool. What's the next video I'm gonna be in? I'm thinking you're talking about. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to take a pull back. Let me take a pull back. Is it okay if I just let myself get situated here? A couple things have been transpiring, and my brain is a little wackadoodle. I don't know how today is gonna go. Can I just be honest with you? Can I be honest that I don't know how today is gonna go? My Nicola, thank you right off the bat. You're just so generous and kind and loving and supportive of this channel. I just need to say that because I don't know where this live is gonna go. And I think that's why we love being live, because we never know what's gonna happen and how it's gonna unfold, right? So it's been a little bit of a whirlwind. I had something planned for us today, and things shifted because new information came in. And it's only fair and right that I follow what is happening in the moment. And it's jolted me, right? It took me off my rhythm. Um, I got some messages this morning that were very off putting. I got some messages this morning that jarred me, jolted me, and offended me, and is hurtful to someone I love. And when someone I love is hurting, I get mama bear. And when I get mama bear, I get a little like, no, you didn't. And I think some of you have seen that side of me. I get Dominican, I get New York, I get in your face, and I get, right? So sometimes we wake up on the right side of the bed and we're like, yeah, Friday, happy Friday. We're going to do this. We're going to rock. Yeah. And something comes in and it's like, oh, wait a minute. That's not how the day's going to go. And in that moment, that is when you have a choice. That is when you are perhaps tested. That's what we hear often. But that's when you have a choice. You have a choice in how you receive whatever that is. There's certain levels or different levels of severity or gravity or intensity, but that is when you make a choice. Because we are in life. Life does not stop for us to catch up. We have to be in it and continue to stay in it. And that is where our decision falls into place. I had a decision to make for myself when I received these messages and when I got angry, because I got angry. I was like, what? No, not acceptable. And when something is that for me, my skin, my blood, it just bubbles. And I'm trying to skirt around the issue because this is a private matter for someone that I love dearly, and I need to keep my cool because I also want you to see that although every part of me wants to get angry and be that angry person, this is decision I'm making, the choice I am making to refrain from going there. That does not help matters. That doesn't help me try to find a solve. And thank you for all the hearts. Thank you for all the little celebration hats. And someone's laughing at me. Okay, cool. You can laugh at me, and I don't know if this laugh is mean spirited or not. Based on the messages I got this morning, I don't know who is what anymore, and that changes things. It changes things because um Robert, you're laughing at a joke. Okay, cool. All right, cool. I dig. You're cheering. Yes. Um Former 90s grunge girl. I was a grunge chick. Jada, you love my hair. I'm having a decent hair day, apparently. So, the choice and decision I am making today is to not let things interfere with the way I want to show up in the world, because then that means that other person has won. And that is not who is going to be winning this situation. Okay. That is not who is going to win, because the minute I let them see that they got under my skin, they're like, ha ha ha, what else can I do to get under her skin? And it's like, no, what I'm going to do is show you that there's ways around it. There's ways to pull back and get your control and keep control of your emotions, of your anger in the situation, because only from that place of stepping back can you see through the woods, right? I want to take a moment and thank Nicola for your amazing super chats. I mean, so beautifully, gorgeously generous to support the channel in that way. And that is what it's going towards. It's towards the channel. So thank you, Nicola. Um, Rodrigo, Jojo, Joy, Josh, Robert, thank you. Thank you all for being here today, because today is going to be a message that I hope serves. And that's the reason we all come on here. There are times when we're not feeling it. There are times when we don't feel like getting out of bed. And in those moments when you do exactly what you don't want to do to continue to propel yourself forward, that is what is going to impact your life the most in the long run. Oh, Josh, I love that. Anger clouds the mind. Turned inward, it's an unconquerable enemy. Oh, I need to read that again because that is really good. Hold on, hold on. Let me get it straight. WW Motors, my love. Anger clouds the mind. Turned inward, it's an unconquerable enemy. Wow, that is a mic drop. Josh, I love that. I love that. And that is beautiful. And I'm going to screenshot that because it is just, I've never heard that before. And I love that. So, thank you for that, because that's how I feel. I couldn't articulate it in that way because only you could have done that for us today. But do you see how we can make a decision in those moments where we do not want to spiral down? I didn't want to spiral into anger. So I called this person and I had a little conversation with this person that is being hurt, not the one that's doing the hurting, right? Um, and it was really beautiful to connect with this person, because so often we don't have that opportunity, right? We live in a virtual world where we don't always have that opportunity. But something put it in my heart to call this person, and I was like, I need to hear their voice. I need to make sure that they can work through this in some manner, and perhaps I can help. So I say this because sometimes people are not kind. We know this, right? Sometimes people are hurting a lot. So they lash out at us because they think they're hurting us, when really they're the ones hurting and they're doing more hurt to themselves. They don't realize this, obviously, but we from an outside looking in can see that you're in pain. And if you're in pain, you need to work through that pain. No, it's not easy. Duh. It's hard. But that's what makes it worth it. That's what makes it worth it. When you cross that path from anger to compassion, And you can show up in the world and be like, wow, I care about this person. Oh, I don't want to hurt them. It changes everything. And this is coming from ex angry chick saying this. And I say this because so many of us can be hurting, and I don't want you to go through life being that way. There are other options. Um, sorry. It's just I have a lot going on inside, and I'm trying to be very super uber careful about these persons, these people's privacy. So I just want to say thank you. I'm gonna I'm telling you, I don't know where to go from here. I don't. Me, Jovanna, after 2.5-ish years of knowing me, I am speechless. I am live, and I don't know what to say. I've never experienced this before. Not live. For all my new folks who are joining us today, yes, this is me. Sometimes I feel very deeply, as I'm sure so many of us do, and that's why we're the Fry fam. We all feel very deeply, and sometimes it's overwhelming, and sometimes we don't know how to handle our emotions, and sometimes it takes doing the very thing you don't know what to do to help you through those emotions. I know for a fact that there are people in here right now who are dealing with loss, grief, their own emotional roller coasters of life. I know that for a fact. Guess how I know that? Because we're all living our own lives separately, individually. We're all going through something. And the difference is that the way we choose to show up in the chat, in this live, in the world, is one to help propel the world forward. And there might be 25, 26, 12, 18, two of us in here. I don't care. Because one day, each one of us will have this going forward. And do you see how that compounds? Do you see how that moves the world forward? If each one of us has 30 people, 30 times 30, I ain't doing the math in my head. You can do it and put it in the chat if you're really good at it. Do you see how that amplifies? Do you see the domino effect? So, this is why we do this. Because when you feel like pulling the covers over your head and hiding, that's when you say, not today. You can do it with the little neck roll if you so choose to. It's kind of fun. Not today. You're not keeping me under the covers because of what you said, of what you did. Uh uh Mm-mm. I'm showing up because other people need me to show up. And that's how we roll. And that's how we're going to roll because that's how we've been doing it for 2.5 years and hopefully for eons more. Because it is the heart in here, in you all, that makes all the difference in this world. So, yes, it's a happy Friday. Because for all of us who don't know what's going on, who are confused, who are at a loss, who are hurting, who are angry, we still give of ourselves. And I wasn't expecting this FRI-YAY to go like this. I wasn't. But I also can't turn it off. I can't turn off the feelings that I feel for what is happening to so many people in the world. Mona, bullying is certainly ugly all the time. Mona, what the heck? Mona, I need to be doing that's what? I, I don't even know what's happening right now. I don't even know what's happening. Mo- Mona, are you kidding me? This is what I need to be doing for you. You don't understand. You all are doing so much in this world. And you might not know it right now. And I promise you, there's going to be days where you don't feel like you're doing anything. There's going to be days that you feel like you're not making a difference. And those are the days that I betcha someone will surprise you and show you the love to remind you to keep going. Ah, I say all this because this is our opportunity to come together even stronger, even more powerfully in an effort to counteract the hostility and the viciousness that sometimes comes at us. It's not fair, it's not right, it's not just, it shouldn't be. But until that happens, you must keep showing up. You must keep putting one foot in front of the other. That is what is meant for all of us during the challenges, during the tests, the trials, the tribulations, the tissue moments. Oh, wow. And sometimes you just got to let it out and let it out. Anybody who's new here and you're like, who is this chick crying? Why is she crying? I know she's a Dharman actor, but I thought that was only her acting. It's not. This comes out of me, out of all of us, last time I checked, because it's a releasing mechanism. And in my book, my opinion, my world, it's good to let it out. It's good to cry. When you get emotional, you do not permit things to get toxic inside of you. That's why we release our tears. That's why we can let others see us cry. Because for all the times we were told, don't cry, you're weak if you cry, you're embarrassing me because you're getting emotional. Mm-mm-mm. No, we were built this way. You're strong when you release your fears and your tears. You're strong. Being vulnerable is now a superpower. But how many times have we heard from other people, other religions, other cultures, other upbringings that you shouldn't cry? I heard it. Has anybody else ever heard that? Don't cry. Don't cry. Oh, don't cry. Stop crying. Why is my mouse not working? I can't see any comments, and there's so many people I gotta thank. What is going on with my comments? My comments aren't moving. What the heck? What is happening? Come on, YouTube, roll with me here. I got enough tears rolling. Sorry, guys, my mouse is not moving. So I see it. We got another donation for the channel, and I see it's a Jay. Ah, thank you, Jay. But my comments aren't rolling. So thank you, Mona. Thank you. I'm assuming Angela's still here. I know she was busy. She might be popping in and out. But I am going to trust and have faith in the almighty angels we have, because my comments are stalled. Hopefully I'm still talking. Hopefully you could still hear me because I can't scroll. What is this about? This has never happened. All the things that never happened to me are happening to me today. And it's not happening to me, it's happening for me. And that is another choice. That is another decision we get to make every day. It's not like, oh, boo hoo, me. It's like, I'm still going to show up. It's happening for me. It's contributing to my betterness in the future. That is what that saying means to me. It's happening for me. The screen is stalled. Other people's energies and comments and unkindness are there. It's not happening to me. I'm not a victim. I might get emotional, but I'm not a victim. It's happening for me. It's happening so that I can have a better understanding of humanity, so that maybe I can just keep on this message because I can't move the comments. And it's a matter of accepting that this is what's happening. Right now, I am assuming y'all are here. I am getting hearts. That's the only thing I'm seeing. So if you can still hear me, put like another emoji in there because I can't move my mouse. And there's so many comments I want to see. Okay, some laughter, some hearts. So okay, so you guys can hear me. That's reassuring. Jada, okay, please don't cry. Jada, this is what I'm talking about. So many of us have been taught not to cry. And it's like, I am a firm believer that crying eases the heaviness of whatever that is happening that is making you cry. It disempowers. Oh, minute 22, y'all. Minute 22. I can't believe it's 22 minutes in. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And my lesson I prepared for today is so not even close to what the heck we're talking about today. What do I do? Live, y'all. Live. Y'all are catching me live, trying to accept what I was just saying, that I can't see my chat, accept that I'm getting emotional in front of you, accept that there's lots going on for all of you, and I have no way of knowing. So, what do I do? What do I do? I'll tell you one of the things I love to do. Here's one thing I love to do. I love to thank Archangel Michael and ask him to guide and guard me. That's one of the things I do in these moments where I'm like, oh boy, I can't, I'm kind of stuck, right? I can't move the chat. I can't feel what's going on in there. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for taking care of us, for protecting us, for guarding and guiding our day and our chat and our life. I release it. That's what releasing is. You know, when they say, like, oh, let it go, release it, and you're like, let what go? I don't know. I used to ask that question. I used to be like, what do you mean? Let it go. Like, how do you let something go? Right? It just didn't make sense in my brain. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for knowing that I can't address any of your comments because I can't see them right now. They're frozen. But that's what releasing is letting go of that control of having to have it figured out. I could be, okay, what is going on? Let me do this. Let me talk to YouTube. Let me close it down and open it again. Why is my chat not working? What? That is option one. Option two is, wow, okay. Wow, this is happening live. I can't do anything about it, but I know it's okay. I know you all are getting taken care of by Mona and Angela, if she's still here. I know you guys are in good hands. I trust. I'm going to trust everything's okay. I'm going to trust that the comments will come back when they come back, and it's okay. I'm just going to keep going, sharing from my heart, telling you how it is I process things now. Not always. It wasn't always like this. The other version one would have been me like, "What the heck? The chat isn't working." And now I release it. Thank you, God. For me, it's God. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you. Thank you for protecting us and guarding us and guiding us. Releasing it. Releasing it to the universe for it to mend itself. The computer will come back. The computer will come back. I'll see the chat again. And what I am doing live, unbeknownst to me, is sharing with you an alternative way to go about handling some challenges in our day. There's different ways of doing things. And perhaps that is why everything froze. Perhaps. So that you could see me live. Overcoming what anybody on a stage in front of a camera would not want to happen to them. Would not want to happen to them. Did I say that correctly? I think you know what I meant, but I think I ate a couple words. So, my loves, Angela, I see a little cat. Thank you for the little cat. I'm assuming that's a super chat. Y'all are being incredibly generous, and I can't even read your comments. My loves, y'all are incredible. Cindy, Vota, hello. You meant to say hello. I am saying hello back. Hopefully you're still here and you're not like, this chick is crying and she's really, you know what? Sometimes we just get overwhelmed with emotion and that's okay, right? CJ Eats, I want to cry with you, Jovanna. It's okay. We're all here to support you. See what I mean? I am stirring something inside of you. You're feeling something because you watch and you're watching me and you feel something. Isn't that why we perhaps love watching Dharma videos so much? Because it makes us feel in a world where everyone and everything is trying to tell you and keep you from feeling. You tune into movies and videos and messages and lives that make you feel. They remind you that we're human. They remind you that emotions aren't meant to be afraid of. No, we have emotions. They happen within us, but they're not to be feared. They're not. They're just giving us an indication of what is happening and what and how much we care. You wouldn't be having feelings if you didn't care. You feel like crying because you care about me. What a beautiful thing that is. That is beautiful that you care. If you didn't care about me, you wouldn't be feeling the feelings, right? Thank you for caring. Thank you. I still don't have comments. I have a little block of comments that I'm seeing, and that's all I see. My ninja Keith, hello. I haven't had a chance to say hello to many of you. But thank you for caring because I feel the heart in there, regardless of where the comments are or aren't. I don't know what's happening. And so often we don't know what's happening. So often we don't have answers. So often we're not privy to how things are going to turn out. We don't have that crystal ball. We are all in this, taking one step in front of the other, not knowing where that step is going to lead us. I did not know that the steps I took for the last few decades were going to lead me here today to be with you. I did not know that I was going to have such an incredible Fry fam caring for me the way you all demonstrate that you do on a daily basis, not just on Fridays, on a daily basis. You all demonstrate your heart to me. You care. Wasn't it last week that we were just talking about like there's good stress and there's bad stress, right? There's good tears. It's amazing to care about other people. It shows that your heart has opened. It shows that you are willing to give of yourself, to share of yourself. That is a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. Look at this. And I kid you not, I have this. I'm going to take a little screenshot so you guys can see what I've been looking at. And maybe I'll post it in the community so you guys see what was on my screen for the last whatever many minutes. I support you. I'm here. We love you. And then, of course, there are those of you who are like conditioned to say, don't cry. Well, that's still the same minute 22. I didn't turn it off because I was hoping that the chat would come in and I'd have an opportunity to share my minute 22 lesson. Although I can't do my lesson because I need the chat. I need that exchange to do this lesson. I have it written down here, but I need the chat. I don't have the chat, right? So how many times do we show up for a test? Let's talk about this. How many times do we show up for a test? Let's assume a written test here, y'all. And we studied the 3 chapters the teacher told us to study. And we're like, all right, I studied. And then you get to the test and you're like, this was not in what I read. And you're like, this is different. I promise you, I read the chapters. I didn't read this, right? That has happened. I remember it happening to me where I was like, I don't remember this being in the book. I don't remember this being in class. And I'm being tested on something that I wasn't prepared for, right? So what do we do in those moments when something happens that we're not prepared for? It certainly happens, right? It's happening right now. I wasn't prepared for this. If someone would have told me, okay, at minute whatever, you're going to lose your chat for 15, 20 minutes, what are you going to do? I could have been like, okay, well, let me do this, let me do that, let me do this. I couldn't prepare for this. Oh, I just pressed a button. Oh, I just pressed a button. It's still not moving though. I couldn't prepare for this, right? So what do you do? What do you do in those moments when you are unprepared? I can't even ask you, what do you do? Because I won't get the answers. I feel so like handcuffed. I feel so like driving with like I don't want to say that example because that's like dangerous, but like I feel like I have a blindfold. That's what I feel like I have a blindfold right now and I can see. So that is so tricky. This is like happening for me. What if I'm at a school, right? Speaking, talking to you about my book. I'm sitting there talking about teen anxiety no more, and my presentation isn't working. Do you see how this is happening for me? It's preparing me for those situations. I'm not going to know when I'm going to need this particular experience to benefit and help me in the future. I don't know. But gosh darn it, I'm going to welcome it because this is happening for me. And I'm going to keep saying that because so many times we get like, no, why? Why is this person being mean? And I'm not mocking anybody. Let's just be clear. I'm not mocking anybody. It's my voice I'm doing just so that you could tell it's different than Jovanna, but I'm not mocking anybody. So I need to be clear. It's just me trying to differentiate between Jovanna and how we can feel. So I need that to be clear because this isn't a mocking place. I don't mock or judge anybody here. I accept you all. It's just I have been guilty of this where in the past I used to be like, well, what the heck? Why did that happen to me? Why did I have to get everything that's happened to me? I don't want to put out into the universe because if you put it out into the universe, there's a potentiality that it can happen again. You know that, right? So that's why I do not want to say anything negative because I am so further past that. I don't feel like things are happening to me. Things have happened to my channel. Things have happened to the studios. Things have happened to other people I love. It didn't happen to us. It happened for us. We are now more evolved, more compassionate humans because of what has happened to us in our past, right? Oh, I can't interact with you guys. It's driving me bonkers though. Oh my gosh, all the things I'm missing out. This is FOMO. This is what it is. I'm giving you a real feeling of what FOMO is. I'm missing out on the chat. What is happening? I miss you guys. Do you see like what a big component you guys are to me? Like, I miss you. And I don't want to miss a thing. I don't want to fall apart. Because I miss you, babe. And I don't want to miss a thing. All right, now I'm feeling like, right? This is what I feel like doing. This is what I feel like doing. I'm taking out the bowl. I'm taking out the singing bowl. For any of us who are still here, who saw me crying and are not used to seeing me crying live, I want you to know that this is something we do on most FRI-YAYs. When there's tension, or when we're feeling like we need a little release, or when we feel like we want to relax a little bit, right? So I bring my handy dandy singing bowl, because I can't sing as I just demonstrated. Not well, at least, right? I leave that to the experts, Miss Angela, if you're still in here. So mind your ears. I'm going to do a few taps of the singing bowl, and we're going to do some breathing. So, when in doubt, remember to breathe. That's a PSA right there, public service announcement. When in doubt, remember to breathe. So, right now, I'm in doubt. Let's breathe. All right, mind your ears, mind your ears. I'm going for it. All right, y'all. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for still being here despite me not being able to interact with you. You know I love you. You know that I'm missing you so much. Oh, it's also teaching me a lesson to read more of my comments instead of talking so much in the future. In the future lives, I'm gonna have to like be in my comments more, because man, I'm missing y'all. All right, let's do this. Breathe in. Let's do it again, because I forgot to say breathe in and out. Okay, breathe in. One more time. So let's breathe in everything good, everything kind, everything love, everything joy. Let's breathe that in. Let's breathe it in. Joy, kind, love. We're going to breathe in joy, kind, love, and release anxiety, doubt, fear. Love, kind, joy, release anxiety, anger, fear. How you guys feeling? That I can't even read to know. This is so challenging. But sometimes you're challenged, right? Sometimes you can still show up with a smile when you're being challenged. And I saw a little chat there, and I think that's Miss Nicola just by the little profile pic. That's all I'm getting is a profile pic and a little doggy. Thank you, my loves. Thank you for, despite my incapability to respond to you all, you're still here. And I know you're in great hands. Talk about trust. Isn't that a beautiful thing when you can trust that we're being taken care of? Mona, Angela, Archangel Michael. I believe in angels. I love angels. Um, Angel Carl. Ooh! I posted a photo of our angel Carl up above. He's with us. He's protecting us. I feel it. I do. I feel it. I'm not even just, I feel it. I feel him. I do. Wow, this is interesting, y'all. This is really interesting. Ooh, let's see. Wait, I have an idea. If I comment, if I say something, ah! I think I did it. This is a happy dance. Happy dance. Happy dance. We did it. Oh my gosh. Sheesh. I didn't think of that until just now. I was like, maybe if I type something, it'll move the comments. Guys, thank you for being with me despite that wackiness of a pause. Yes, I see that now, Mona. Woohoo! I was thinking about this 3 hours ago while I was still at school. Yay, my JoJo. John, yay, hello, John. Now I don't want to leave the comments. I'm going to be like, okay, I am glued to the freaking amazing comments. Y'all are incredible. Welcome back, baby. Jose, I had a feeling that was you, but I didn't know you were in here yet because everything stopped. Yay, my Lizzie, my Sarah. What's up, JoJo, Jada? Oh my gosh, how cool is that? Vias, what's up? Do you see what a different way of handling something can look like? And not that it always gonna be like that, but do you see how sometimes when we are presented with something outside of our control, we could be like, okay, I release it. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And what's that saying? If it's not okay, it's not the end. Right? Wait, it goes, everything will be good in the end. No, wait, let me try it again. Let me try it again. Ah, everything will be okay in the end. And if it's not the end, it's not okay. No, wait. Help. Everything will be good in the end. And if it's not okay, it's not the end. Ding, 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 ding. Did I get it? Did I get it? I think that was it. I got it. Yes. Dance party. Oh, yeah, Jada. Oh, yeah. Oh, my loves. My loves. Okay. I am so happy you guys are back. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh, that means so much to you. That means so much to me to see you in here. Um, who said what said who? What said who? Willow animates. That's funny. Oh, you guys are my friends too. Fry fam, isn't that what we coined ourselves last week? Summer, yes, sending lots of love. Um, I missed so much, y'all. Like, I'm like, what the heck? I feel like I was like excluded, like not excluded, not in a bad way. Don't get me wrong, because I didn't feel excluded from you guys. But has that ever happened to you where like you are at an event or something? It happened to me recently. It happened to me recently where I went to an event with a bunch of friends and I got seated at another table by myself. And I was like, oh, my friends are sitting over there. I'm by myself. I was like, I didn't know anybody at the table, but that was like where I was meant to sit. So I part of me wanted to go and sit with my friends because hello. And then I was like, no, I was sat here for a reason. This isn't happening to me because the past Jovanna would have been like, oh, I'm always separated from my friends. They're always in the cool bus, in the cool table, in the cool room, in the cool video, and I'm always in the one that's not as fun. That would have been the old Jovanna. But no, in this instance, I was like, all right, I'm sitting with people I don't know. let's make new friends, right? And I'm not making light of the situation, but it just goes to show there's so many ways that we can handle things, right? So many ways. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on. I love it. I love it. I love it. Um, this happens to me on IG chat. Sometimes I only see my comments and no one else's, right? And this is a good opportunity. Thank you, Mona, for reminding me. This is something I really want to talk about because okay, I see Angela is here. For so long I couldn't see who was in here, who was coming in. Let's do a little dance. Let's do a little maraca dance. Sorry if it's loud. Let's do a little maraca dance. Let's do a little ah it's a little celebration after all. Um Oh, Molly, you weren't feeling calm. Yeah, I saw some of your posts. Yeah, there's a lot going on. I feel like so many of us have been, you know, I don't know how to say it. I don't know if it's like put through the ringer is the first thing, but I don't want to describe it that way. But okay, I told you I was not gonna know how this live was gonna go, but I'm so glad you guys stayed and you worked through it with me. And you guys, I know we're incredible to another. Let me say hello to Randy, Marsha's son. This is Cecile's kid. Hello, I remember you. It's been a while. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, and I see Sarah and Summer have something going, and I don't know what it is. So I am gonna rewind so that I can catch up because there's something there that I want to make certain I address in hopefully the last few minutes we have together. Because we're sending lots of love to Summer. I feel it. I dig it. Thank you, my loves, all of you. That's all of my loves for sending love to Summer. Thank you for seeing her today. Thank you for knowing that she needs some extra hugs from afar. And that's what I love about our Fry fam. We come together to hug from afar. Booyaka. And that's how we roll. We come together to hug from afar. Yeah. So let me catch up with what's going on. Cecile, I know. Cecile, I don't know any other Ceciles. What's up, my girl? She's Dominicana like me. Oh, if you got her upset, you'd be like, you don't get Cecile upset. I remember that from high school. She was like such cool peeps. What's up, Cecile? There's so much going on. I love it. I love it. It's a little like this is a mental health safe space for us all. Yes, I love that. Leopold, butterscotch. Thanks, Nicola. I don't know what I'm gonna read. I sometimes just read like the one that like pops up. Sending hugs to everyone. Jada, I love it. Hey, Jovanna, I have a question for you. Sure. Can I draw you? Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I'm asking you because I want to draw you, but I don't want people making a deal with me not asking you without your consent. Oh, dude, Willow could be a girl or a guy, right? I love that. Are you kidding me? It would be my honor to be your subject matter. Thank you for asking, and thank you for whatever creation I am looking forward to seeing from you. So, um, thank you for asking. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Um, Oh, Jojo, thank you. Dominicanas in the house. If you saw her and I and maybe another Dominican, you'd be like, whoa, that's a lot of energy. Us Dominicans are very like, as you can now know about us. Um, oh, my Lizzie, have good rest. Okay, let me see, because I missed a lot, y'all. I am so sorry that my comments were frozen. However, Nicola, I see the little cheerleader. Yay, I see the little cheerleader. That's adorable. Um, Oh, Angela, thank you for asking Summer. Why the sad face? Thank you. That is amazing. Do you see how even though I wasn't available to see what was going on, you're protected and loved by everybody else in the chat, in the Fry fam? Do you see that? I love that. CJ, are you okay? Oh my gosh, thank you for loving on each other. Sometimes. That's all you need to remember that you're loved, you're cared for, you're appreciated, you're seen. And what that means is that when you do that for somebody else, whenever that is, when, because it's not if, it's not an if, it's when it comes around to you and you need love, support, and hugs from afar, everyone will be quick to send them to you because that's what you give, right? It's a universal law. What you give comes back. It's the law of reciprocity. I can't say that word so much, but I love the word. The law of reciprocity. 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 I don't know if I'm pronouncing that properly because it's a tough one for my tongue, but it's a great law. So what you give, you get back, right? So thank you all for sending love to our summer love. Um, let's see. I love that you guys say hello to each other. This is so wicked cool. I love this. I love this. You guys. Oh, oh my gosh. There's so much going on. Oh, CJ was sweet. I cried during my live with Catherine and Shantae. Yes, okay. Tears are necessary. They're part of our human mechanism. Let's not be afraid of tears, right? Um, oh, Jojo, what a great way to start my summer vacation. Yay to summer vacations on a wonderful FRI-YAY live with our lovely FRI-YAY fam. Yay. That's a lot of yays, and I love it, Jojo. I love it. Liam, it's a good thing. I cry happy tears too. Yes. Overwhelmed with joy. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Um, oh, my Sarah love. Thank you, y'all, for being so incredible in here while I was at a commission in the chat. That was so wild. I've never had that happen before. That is so cool that you guys um yeah, ooh, yes, it's true. Some parents will tell their sons not to cry, and to act like a man. It's true. It's a cultural, generational thing. Our parents, mine included, okay? So I'm not the younglings of younglings, okay? But I'm still a youngling at heart. My parents would tell me, "Don't cry." You're like my mom would be like, "You're gonna get ugly." What? I'm gonna get ugly if I cry? I guess that's why it's called an ugly cry, but I don't care. Because then after the ugly tears come out, then you smile and you can be radiant again, right? Mi Soledad, hello, welcome, my love. Oh my gosh, I missed this. I didn't miss it because now I see it, okay? Also, you guys were experiencing the stuckness too. One of my chats are stuck. Oh, is this Carandenis Maps? I don't know if I pronounced that properly. I added a little too much Spanish there, but uh you learned 2 lessons today, Jojo. I love that. Oh, Angela, sending so much love for whatever challenges and difficulties and roughness you might have. Here's to turning that around, right, my loves? Here's to turning it all around. Turn around every now and then. Da, 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 da. Turn around. I'm sorry, amazing artists, that I butcher your songs. I love them. I just don't know how to sing them. um, um, Sometimes when we go through difficult times, people will say others have it worse, but that is basically invalidating what we're going through. It's okay to express negative emotions. Yes, wise words. Wise wisdom. My Angela with your little foxy heart. Thank you, my loves. Thank you for contributing to our lives, to our channel. And I'm excited to see, because now I know what I'm going to do with these super chats. It came to mind. I know what I'm going to do with these super chats. And so this is a good time to tell you that the reason I came live, I think Shane, I don't know if he came in, Shane said, "Oh, back to back lives." And I was like, "Yeah, because I'm going to be traveling the next few weeks and I'm going to be scheduling videos. And I get happy scheduling videos, don't get me wrong, but I miss you guys. And so I'm not going to be able to go live with you guys for the next couple weeks. So this is why going live today was so important for me, even though I couldn't really like connect with you guys, like exchange words with you guys as much. Um Maybe you were meant to make Jada, I love that. Maybe you were meant to make more friends that day. I love that. That is a great reframe. That's a bravo, Jada. That's a yeah. That's amazing. Okay. I'm kind of caught it's up shish, but not really. But y'all know why. um Oh my gosh, you guys are incredible. You guys are having fun in here too. And thank you for listening to my lessons that I didn't know I was going to share today. I did not know how that day was gonna, how this live was gonna unfold. I told you that from the beginning. Ooh, did I, um, what's that word? Did I create that to happen? What's that word that starts with a P, Mona? I did this to Mona all the time. She's like, I don't know what's in your brain. Not prophesize. That's not the word, but that's the word, the P word that's going. Did I project that? That I um it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? Because I was like, I don't know how this live is gonna go. Did I create the like the sticky chat? Isn't that fascinating? Are you fascinated by that as much as I am? I'm fascinated by how our thoughts affect our reality. I don't know how much I've spoken to it in that way, but that's essentially what we talk about here all the time. It's like what you think happens, what you think is created. This is really a fascinating thing that I read somewhere, and I'm going to reread it so I don't mess it up. I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it because I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to mess it up, and it's so good. I'm going to save it. Let me write it down. Ooh, look at all the pens I have right here. Let me write it down to find that because I want to do a live on that. Find quote. It's about bullying. So I have to find that. It's about bullying. Philosophical project sounds fitting. Okay, thank you. Power. It is kind of philosophical, isn't it, Nicola? Thank you for helping me with the P word. Phenomenal, powerful. Soledad, you're so sweet. Oh, you're Rodrigo. Um, Ooh, that's cool. Sing some of Catherine's poems. That's wicked cool. Ooh, new song coming up on Sunday. That's what I was like, for you singers, if you're ever having a bad day, just sing. Just sing. Like as an actor, it's like if you're having a bad day, it's like, well, I do love to act, but it's not like you could just do it by yourself. Like I can't just belt out. I guess I could do a monologue, but I'm not a monologue chick. I'm okay, whatever. I'm not going there. That's just too many things to unwrap. Um, I know I'll miss you guys too. So I'm gonna be traveling next week for work, and then the following week for family. So I'm really excited about that. And I filmed a video last week, which should be going live in the next couple of weeks. So I'm excited about that. And you'll be seeing photos of me with someone I know you love dearly next week. And you'll know who I'm talking about. And it'll be cool because you'll be like, what? Because I'm like, what? So that's cool. Okay. I'm gonna start wrapping it up so y'all can enjoy your Friday. When will you taste the cannolis without the sleeping powder? I like that video. Did you like that video? I got so much heat for that video. They're like, "You suck." I was like, "Oh, that was like one of my funnest, favoriteest videos to film." I loved filming that video, and I got so much heat on it. They're like, "You're overacting." I was like, "I was trying to find my son who was stolen. I wasn't overacting. You should see what I really would have been like if anybody stole my son. I would have been like 20 million times more than I was in that video." I think the director was telling me, like, "Calm down." I'm like, "No, I gotta find my son." I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing at the recording of it, the filming of it, how we just had a good time filming it. That's what I'm laughing at, just for clarity. I'm not laughing ever of anything negative in that regard. So, um, oh, Jose, you are so good with music. What's your connection with music, Jose? You always know like all the songs and the names and the artists. That's really impressive, Jose. There's something there for you. I feel like I'm just getting this right now, so I'm going to say it out loud. I feel like you should be like producing music. Like I feel like you need to be like I don't know. There's something coming up for me where I feel like you're gonna work at a record label, at a studio, working with music. That's what I'm getting for you, Jose. I don't know why. I just got that. Like I'm psychic. I'm not psychic. I'm not psychic, but I just got that feelings I had to share. Jose's probably like, what? Unleash your inner Dominicana. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You guys probably seen it enough today. And I saw someone say Oscar. Yeah, Oscar. No, but I'm not real Dominican with him because he's so sweet. He's like so kind. I never have to get Dominicana with him. And he's just like the sweetest dude. And I'm like, yeah. Oh, all right. Mikey and Jay, I wish I could work with them. I wish I could work with them. How come I'm not like, I think I could be, is it Jay's Mikey? Yeah, yeah, Jay's mommy. I think I could be Jay's mommy with like Melvin. Wouldn't that be great casting me, Melvin, and Jay? Oh no, but Shantae is Jay's mommy, so they probably don't want to mess with that. Oh, the song I jammed to with the Saturday Sister Squad. That is so fun. Yes, yeah. What was the song? Um, the ceiling can't hold us. You're asking me to sing, Bias. Come on. You know better than my singing voice and words. I can't even get the words right. All right, my loves. Hope Oscar will come live one day. Yeah, me too. He's been getting home late from work. So he's been getting home at like 3:30, 4 o'clock. So that's why he hasn't popped into any of the lives recently, lately, because he gets out of work later now. He's working extra hours. So yeah, Shantae is with Jay. Okay, I'll step away from Jay. Step away from Jay. Okay, I just want to work with him. I hear he's amazing to work with, so maybe I could be his teacher. And Catherine is with Mikey. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be Mikey's mama. I don't look like him. Okay, I know. Thank you. I could be the lunch lady. You guys, I'm having a lot of fun now that I can interact with you guys. You guys are so fun. What's Macklemore? What's Macklemore? Should I know what Macklemore is? Teach me. Teach me. Can you talk about the meaning of "can't hold us"? What does it mean to you? Okay, Vyas. It can't hold us. We were talking about this at our Saturday mastermind. The ceiling can't hold us. Catherine, of course, was explaining it to us. We're so strong and powerful that the ceiling is below us and we're creating new levels. That's how she described it to us because we were like, what do you mean the ceiling can't hold us? And of course, Catherine comes to the rescue. She's like, it's because we're so powerful. We need to go beyond the ceiling. I was like, oh, okay, I like it. I like it. Who you're You're my sister's favorite. Oh, well, happy birthday to her. She's gonna be a teenager soon. Happy birthday to her. Tell her we say happy birthday. Be Eddie's mom. Yeah, I'm Eddie's mom. Macklemore's a rapper. Oops, I guess I should have known that. But I'm not like a rapper like follower. I'm Latina, which is silly for me to say because so many Latins listen to rap. But I'm a Latina that listens to like Latina music more than rap. Okay, okay, just to make it clear. Okay, I gotta stop talking. Even though you know what's funny, I gotta stop talking and I start talking. I thought I was gonna have to cut the live short because I couldn't like interact with you guys. I'm like, okay, not that I'm running out of things to say, although I was speechless at the beginning. But I was like, do I let them like have their FRI-YAY because I can't interact with them? Like, what do I do? Like, do I let them go? I'm so glad I held out. I'm so glad. See, another lesson there. Hold out. You never know what the reward is going to be for holding out. This right here wouldn't have happened if I would have been like, okay, bye everybody. Thanks for being here. I don't have a chat, so I'm gonna let you go and I'm gonna go blah blah blah. Wow, could you imagine? Could you imagine? Could you imagine how different the life would have been? All right, Cece, Cecile. She used to be called Cece. I don't know if she still would like to be Cecile. You know what I mean? My brain. Okay, yeah, she's saying Cecile, so I shouldn't call her Cece. Sorry, Cecile. All right, my loves, you guys are incredible. Let me say bye to y'all for now. I will see you in a couple of weeks live. You will be getting videos from me in the meantime. You guys are incredible. Love you to pieces, and I can't wait to be back with you soon. All right. Enjoy your Friday, your Saturday, your weekend, yay, and big, big, big love. Princeton, what's up? Princeton. Hasta pasta, Mona, what's up? I thought maybe you had like clocked out. I was a lunch lady in a flashback. See, was it a flashback? No, I had a couple lines in that one with Aiden. That was a one and only time I worked with Aiden. Yeah, I was his mom once. Once. I could be his mom again. Only once. JP, you're back. All right, I'm gonna say peace out. I love y'all. You hear the ice cream truck? Bye, everybody. Have an amazing weekend, okay? Y'all are incredibleness. Bye for now.